Delivery JJ118.
JJ118, go ahead.
JJ118, we can fly level, from flight level 3302, flight level 390.
JJ118, I'm just asking you the secondary flightable. Secondary is secondary will be flightable.
From flight level 390, secondary JJ118.
JJ118, Roger, standby please. Delta 1182 clearance.
Clearance, Delta 1182, go ahead.
Delta 1182, runway 16 right, clear to Guam Airport, via QP3
Singapore
departure
clearance
500.
delivery, Singapore
Maintain
Niner
flight level
51 IFR
150,
to
expect
Tansin
flight
Hat,
level
ready to copy.
390, scope 6110.
Delta 1182, runway 16 right, clear to Guam. QPD 3 departure, flight plan load, maintain flight level 150, expect flight level 390, score 6110.
Delta 1182, report when ready.
We are fully ready, Delta 1182.
Singapore Niner
Delta
51
contact
clear to
control,
Tansin Hat Airport is
1275.
filed.
Land control,
Takeoff runway
175,
20
Delta
center climb
1182,
and maintain
Break.
10,000 feet. Departure on 120.3 squawk 5736.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board, crew? Pilot's boarding starting. Crew boarding starting. Your crew has boarded.
Hello.
Passengers boarding starting.
Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Good morning.
We're ready to go when you are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bin and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 178. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 39 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screens for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click.
Ground Singapore 951.
Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt.
Taxiing hold short runway 20 center via taxiway Victor 13 Victor.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat.
We have a good engine start.
If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. In an emergency evacuation, floor level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle
Pin removed.
and a light to attract attention.
Left is clear, right is
Special
clear.
life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Lightweight electronic devices, such as mobile phones and tablets, must be switched off or set to flight mode. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
We're ready for departure.
849, wind 160 degrees, 23 knots, runway 16 right, clear.
At runway 20
Clear to land
center,
runway
ready for
16
departure
right, Delta
IFR to
849.
Tansen Hat.
Tower killing 442.
Killing
Cleared for
442, yeah.
takeoff runway 20 center, Singapore 951.
There, everything mark 467, ready.
467, yeah.
Jetstar 849, can we take runway left?
Jetstar 849, affirm, vacate runway left and contact ground.
Runway left, ground Jetstar 849, go.
Killing 442, if your speed permits golf for runway 07 are available to vacate, wind 160 degrees, 20 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Land, killing 442.
Tower Grey, Emirates 9209 Heavy, with you, ready for departure.
Emirates 9209 heavies, yeah. Emirates 9209 heavy, line up, runway 16 right.
Line up 16 right, Emirates 9209.
Tower, FedEx 77 is with you, ILS 16 right.
FedEx 77 heavy, yeah. Emirates 9209, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right, Emirates 9209.
120.3 Singapore 951. Goodbye. Singapore departure, Singapore 951 is passing 2,000 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Maintain flight level 200.
Right, 210, vector to Bixi, maintain flight level 200, Eea Wrc Map Indo.
Eea 158, regional navigation, direct to beach. Flat cross beach at flight level 200.
Navigation at the beach, cross the beach, flight level 200, Eea Wrc Map Indo.
Eea 158, contact control, 120,
Goodbye, Eea Wrc Map Indo. Departure beach 523, leaving 1000 climb flight level 200.
ATC 523, departure, radar contact.
Beach 523.
ATC 523, 156, 300, vector to Zebra, maintain flight level 200.
Beach 523 heading 300, maintain flight level 200. Beach 523, right down heading 300, maintain flight level 200. Beach 523, 200, good day.
Cathay 101, descend to 10,000, QNH 1024.
Climbing 10,000 feet.
10,000, QNH 1024, Cathay 101.
Qantas 513 from Bori, maintain 250 knots and publish speed below
Climb and
10,000.
maintain flight level 230, Singapore 951.
From Bori and then publish speed
Gentlemen,
below
we've now passed 1,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatories.
Qantas 121, requested level is not available due to crossing traffic. Star 457, contact approach 124.4.
4, can I just turn on C7?
Good morning again, Cherokee Romeo, flight to Wollongong, taxi 3,300, request flight number 120. Cherokee Romeo, departure today, identified. Remain clear for fast Charlie, reach all approaching 7,000, upper departures 129.7 clearance. Departures 129.7, approaching 7,000, clear fast Charlie, Cherokee Romeo.
Cathay 101, maintain 280 knots indicated down to 10,000 and publish speed.
20 knots, 10,000, and public speed, Cathay 101.
Singapore 951. Goodbye. Kuala Lumpur Center, Singapore 951 is passing 13,400 feet, climbing flight level 230.
Singapore 8121 Center, good morning. Cleared River 3 arrival, runway 34 left, maintain flight level 390.
River 390, River 3 arrival, runway 34 left, Singapore 8121.
Genesis 20 on flight level 30. Cessna 201, center grade, interference at 300 knots or greater. What is your mark transition speed?
We'll send the west 78 is 201.
Cessna 201, roger. Transition to the 78 or greater for me, thanks.
78 or greater, we'll go to 201. G'day, velocity 1 climbing flight level 280, request if you've got any ride report, thanks.
Velocity 1%, g'day, climb flight level 310, stand by.
Flight level 310, velocity 1. Consider going velocity 141, climb flight level 280.
Velocity 141, g'day, maintain the 300 knots or less, transition into decimal 78 or less.
Maintain 300 knots or less,
Velocity 141, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, velocity 141.
Cessna 201, climb flight level 340, non-standard.
Climb flight level 340, non-standard is 201.
Planetary Canada 03, heavy level at 3 piable. Canada 03, adequate.
Gecko Uniform, your onwards clearance will be at Richmond to Kansas, maintain at 5,000.
Onwards clearance, Richmond to Kansas, 5,000 with the Echo Uniform.
Gecko. Whiskey Uniform, turn right, heading 050.
Right, 050 with the Echo Uniform.
Remain outside Squawk 0321, remain outside Cross Charlie, stand by.
Squawk 0321, remain outside Cross Charlie, standing by on the Alpha.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 Singapore 951.
Whiskey Uniform, descent to 2,500.
2,500 with the Echo Uniform.
Curious 518, contact sensor 133.0.
1330, take us 518, good.
Next.
3, contact center 133.0, good day.
133.0, Qantas 23. Departure 764, kilometres flight level 380 and request to cancel speed please.
Just 764, departure good day, cancel speed restrictions.
Cancel speed 764, thank you. Departure 764, kilometres flight level 280 and request to cancel speed please.
Just 764, departure good day, cancel speed restrictions.
Cancel speed 764, thank you. Velocity 1447, maintain level 370.
Velocity 1447, Tenor.
Maintaining flight level 390.
Velocity 1507, Tenor. Yeah, 8 miles to run, contact the tower 135 decimal 5.
135 decimal 5 with the air uniform.
Velocity 1102, maintaining flight level 380. Velocity 1102, center when ready to descend to flight level 250.
Ready to descend to flight level 250, if you pass on to move camp, require the line of approach, file move camp Echo Delta, runway 30.
Velocity 1102 will go.
Good morning, velocity 733, flight level 370.
Velocity 733 for now. Second 038, contact header 127.2.
127.2, Air Canada 038 today.
Fine.
Contact today, takeoff 518, flight level 350.
Takeoff 518, Tenor.
Velocity 141, cancel the speed restrictions.
Cancel speed restrictions, velocity 141. Velocity 1102, contact header 130.1.
130.1, velocity 1102.
Center, g'day. Killing 21, maintaining flight level 190. Killing 21, center. Just 630, maintaining flight level 350. Just 630, maintaining, g'day. Good day, Qantas 93, flight level 330. Qantas 93, good day. Delta, good day, Classic 12, flight level 370. Qantas 612, good day. Miles to run Gold Coast 0370. Any roll report to the mile level? Sorry, got over top of someone. Check it. For the 733s, climbing light, turbulence continuously now 370. Any roll report to the mile level? 733, connect center 127.2. Expect star. Given that question, I have more idea than I do. 1272. Just 409, follow 360. Just 409, center gauge, clearance 489 Alpha, runway 34 right, maintain the flight level 360. 49 Alpha, runway 34 right, follow 360, just 409. Center 1 ready, descend to flight level 250. 1 ready, descend to flight level 250, 260. Expect clearance via the box, contact approach 128.3 clearance. Excellent, Victor 128. Delta 1507, connect center 127.2. 1507. Figure 518, contact center 127.2, expect star. 5732, that's 518. Killing 21, leaving flight level 190, on descent 9,000. Killing 21. Just up 409, turning clear direct to Boree. Maximum speed in the cruise, please. Expect high speed on this.
Back to Boree, maximum speed in the cruise, just up 409.
123.7 Singapore 951. Goodbye. Singapore Center, Singapore 951.
Turn right,
Flight
heading
level 335, climbing flight level 360.
Short vector, expect to rejoin the start.
Confirm that was Seagull 609, right heading 220.
Seagull 609, affirmative right heading 220, expect to rejoin the start.
Heading 220, Seagull 609.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 Singapore 951.
Indonesia 715, clear direct to Panama.
Let's check direct to approach, Indonesia 715.
Turning to the left turn direct to Boree to rejoin the start.
Left turn direct Boree to rejoin the start, Seagull 609.
So reduce to 270 knots from Boree to 50 knots until 10,000.
So 270 knots, so reduce to 250 knots from Boree until 10,000, Seagull 609.
Seagull 609, contact approach 124.4.
24.4, Seagull 609.
The 83 contact center 133.0.
133.0, above the 83, g'day.
Sydney Terminal, Cherokee X-Ray Sierra Bravo.
X-Ray Sierra Bravo Terminal.
X-Ray Sierra Bravo is Hornsby at 2,300, tracking for Narrabeen and requesting harbor seating from Longreef.
X-Ray Sierra Bravo, call me again at Longreef.
We'll get at Longreef, X-Ray Sierra Bravo.
Good morning, Qantas 101 on climb flight level 280.
Qantas 101 at climb to flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Qantas 101.
Killing 463 Delta, you can expect further delay with Canberra. It looks like your company Delta had a missed approach there.
Understood, thanks. 463 Delta.
Killing 463 Delta, you can contact approach now 124.5.
Approach 1245, killing 463 Delta, g'day.
G'day. To the 740, when ready, descend to flight level 250.
Ready, flight 250, climb 740.
Jetstar 506, contacting approach 128.3.
128.3, Jetstar 506, good day.
Good day.
Good morning, Dynasty 051, maintain flight level 390.
Dynasty 051, Center, good day. When ready, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to level 250, Dynasty 051.
late South 37, sir.
12740. Ambulance 251, when ready, descend to flight level 130.
Flight level 130, when ready, ambulance 251.
Onto 740, descend to flight level 230.
230, cross 740.
Killing $41, level 190.
Killing 41 Delta, Center, good day, runway 34 left.
34 left, $41.
Velocity 1210, maintain 390.
Velocity 1210, Center, good day, Canberra's still on the ILS, your start clearance. The Radby 6 Alpha arrival for runway 35, flight level 390.
Radby 6 Alpha, runway 35, maintain 390, velocity 1210.
Onto 740, descend to 10,000, QNH 1024.
2000, 1024, call 740.
Killing 41 Delta, when assigned descent, speed 210 knots until 4,000.
210 on descent down to 4, killing 41 Delta.
And velocity 1210, just for your awareness, probably about 5 minutes ago, had a Delta miss out at Canberra. We've got the 777, looks like they're lining up for an approach now. I'll let you know how they go.
1210, copy, thanks.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service.
CJ
We'll be serving
1583,
complimentary
contact
drinks and
center
snacks.
120
Please look in the
decimal
back for our list of complimentary and
1075,
premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note that we only accept credit cards.
Velocity 051, descend to 10,000, QNH 1024.
Monday, descend 10,000, on page 1024, then I speed for the bottom.
Velocity 1630, contact center 120.75.
2075, velocity 1530.
Link 41 Delta, when ready, descend to 9,000, Sydney QNH 1024.
39,000, 1024, killing 41 Delta.
Dynasty 051, clear direct to Rivet.
The Rivet, Dynasty 051.
Killing 41 Delta, flight 190.
Killing 41 Delta. On to 740, just before I hand you off, how's the right bend down to flight level 170?
Space corner 740.
On a 740, thanks, contact approach 128, decimal 3.
8.3, g'day, corner 740.
G'day.
Center cross 574, flight level 370.
On to 574, Center g'day, when ready, descend to flight level 250.
Ready to descend 5250, cross 574, any right reports for the descent?
Qantas 574, the last report I had was just smooth, standby 1. Link 41 Delta, I'll just confirm speed 210 knots until 4,000. Contact approach 128, decimal 3.
FM 210, we're just coming back. This could be the strongest tower we need. Link 41 Delta. Approach now.
Link 41 Delta.
Center Yankee Uniform Lima is maintaining flight level 380.
Thank you, Uniform Lima and Center. Dynasty 051, contact approach 128, decimal 3.
Approach 128, decimal 3, Dynasty 051, good day.
Good day.
Eagles 229, climbing flight level 280.
Eagles 229, Center g'day, to facilitate further climb, turn left heading 210.
Left heading 210, Eagles 229.
Ambulance 251, contact centre 119.5.
195, ambulance 251, 10.
G'day. Seagulls 229, turn further left heading 200.
Left 200, Seagulls 229.
Velocity 1210, cancel the hold, speed on the descent 250 knots.
I cancel the hold and 250 knots on descent, velocity 1210.
Seagulls 229, climb to flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Seagulls 229.
Going to Rec 663, climbing 251, sorry.
Rec 663, antenna, g'day.
Rec 663, just due strong winds, record a stop climb by 150 final level.
Rec 663, roger, climb to maintain non-standard 150.
Apologies, sorry, 160.
Rec 663, roger, climb to maintain flight level 160.
Thanks, flight 160, Rec 663.
Velocity 1210, commence descent now, please.
Commencing descent, velocity 1210.
Qantas 574, leaving flight 370.
Qantas 574. Seagulls 229, turn right heading 215.
Right heading 215, Seagulls 229.
Velocity 1210, descend to flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, velocity 1210.
Velocity 1210, that's confirmed, flight level 150.
Descending flight level 150, velocity 1210.
Seagulls 229, resume own navigation, clear direct to Tanta.
Navigation direct Tanta, Seagulls 229.
Rec 663, clear direct to Azbeg.
Direct to Azbeg, Rec 663.
Qantas 574, descend to flight level 170.
Level 170, Qantas 574. Jet 746, flight level 350.
Jet 746, Tanner, good day. Clear direct to Rivet. Rivet 3 arrival, runway 34 right. And descend now to flight level 320.
Direct Rivet, and the 34 right arrival, runway 34 right, and descend now, flight level 320. And leaving flight level 350.
Jet 746, copy leaving, and just confirm the Rivet 3 for runway 34 right.
Rivet 3, runway 34 right.
And velocity 1210, if I didn't mention, the 777 got in, and one of the Deltas is just on a short final now.
1210, copy, thanks. There we go.
Will do.
Hello, Qantas 93, climbing flight level 330.
Qantas 93, Tanner, good day. And velocity 1210, looks like that Delta's had a missed approach.
Velocity 1210, thanks. Center velocity 830, climbing to flight level 280.
Velocity 830, Tanner, good day, climb to flight level 380.
Flight level 380, velocity 830. Chilling 471 Delta, climbing to flight level 180.
Chilling 471 Delta, Tanner, good day, your star clearance, the Bungo 3 Alpha arrival, runway 35, flight level 180.
Bungo 3 Alpha arrival, runway 35, flight level 180, chilling 471 Delta.
Yankee Uniform Lima, contact center 132.2.
132.2, Yankee Uniform Lima.
Velocity 1210, contact approach 124.5.
Approach 124.5, killing 471 Delta.
Killing 471 Delta, standby 1. Killing 471 Delta, go ahead.
471 Delta, just requesting if the 2 dashes ahead of us into Canberra got in.
Killing 471 Delta, one of the Deltas ahead of you has just missed out, they've just had a missed approach, and the other one has decided to divert back to Sydney.
Okay, thanks for killing 471 Delta, and we're going to amend the cruise TAS of 300 knots.
Killing 471 Delta. Qantas 574, descend to 10,000, QNH 1024.
10,000, 1024, Qantas 574.
Qantas 574, contact approach 128.3.
1283, Qantas 574, good day.
Good day.
Singapore 8121, descend for 150.
Descend for level 150, Singapore 8121.
Heading 206 Delta, if you could reduce your speed now to 240 knots, down to 10,000 feet.
It would just be 240 knots and then down to 206 Delta.
Going 206 Delta, we're going to descend for 150, and I'll have a short look at the point shot.
We're going to descend by the 150, killing 206 Delta.
Just out 50, when ready, can hold 250.
Already, level 250, just 50.
Going to 120.1 Singapore 951. Ho Chi Minh Center, Singapore 951, flight
Qantas
level
422,
380.
descend for 130.
Follow 130, Qantas 422.
Killing 206 Delta, you turn left now and heading at 360.
Left heading 360, killing 206 Delta.
Singapore 8121, speed 300 knots or greater to Tammy.
Speed 300 knots or greater to Tammy, Singapore 8121.
Singapore 8121, maintain for 150 to the traffic below, a couple of minutes for further set.
Taking flight level 150, Singapore 8121.
Singapore 8121, contact approach 128.3.
128.3, Singapore 8121.
Just out 508, descent flight 130.
Descent flight 130, descent 50.
Qantas 422 approach, 1283.
3, Qantas 422.
Qantas 423, center 1322, expect start.
322, Qantas 423.
Just out 508, send 10,000 feet, QNH 1023.
And 10,000 feet, 1023, just out 50.
Just out 508, approach 128,003.
283, just 50. Good morning, velocity 833, level 370.
Okay, 33, center good day, Cyclones, River 3 arrival, runway 34 left, one ready, 10 fault 250.
Thank you, River 334 left, when ready, flight level 250, velocity 833.
Seagull 701, contact center on 1322, expect start.
322, Seagull 701, good day.
Hello, just 758, level 350.
Just out 758, center good day, clear Canberra direct Munchie.
Canberra direct Munchie, just 758. Velocity 833, leaving 370.
Also 833.
Sunday, velocity 640, calling to flight level 160.
Velocity 640, center good day, Cyclones, Bungo 3 Alpha, arrival, runway 35, flight 160.
Bungo 3 Alpha 35, flight level 160, velocity 640.
Velocity 833, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1023.
1023, looking at 33.
Velocity 640, track and direct to Foxlow and increase your maximum speed, cruise descent.
Velocity 640 direct to Foxwell, understood. Just having a little look at the weather there. It should be okay for the arrival. Would it be alright if we just maintain profile speed?
640, your max isn't going to be that much faster, is it? Nah, not really. 640 no worries. Just your, normal speed's fine. No worries, thanks. For the 833, cancel speed restrictions to boogie.
Cancel speed to boogie for the 833.
So to the 640, been told by approach now that the weather is lifting and they're going to go to visual approaches. You have to accept the visual stuff.
Velocity 640, this stage negative, but just for training purposes we'll fly the full star, but I'll increase to max and start an early descent plan.
Okay, velocity 640, no worries. And you're happy to change closer in if you see the weather improving, or you still want to fly the full star?
We'll just fly the full star this morning, velocity 640.
640 no worries, and just max speed cruise descent.
Max speed, velocity 640.
Velocity 833 approach, 1283.
283, Vulcan 833.
Just 758, center 133, decimal 5.
1335, just 758.
Center velocity 1134, maintaining flight 160. Velocity 1134, center, g'day.
Negative, Q-Link 467 Delta, maintaining flight level 180.
Q-Link 467 Delta, center, g'day. Star clearance, Bungo 3 Alpha, runway 35, flight level 180.
Bungo 3 Alpha, arrival, runway 35, 180, Q-Link 467 Delta.
Q-Link 467 Delta, track direct to Foxwell. You can expect a speed reduction due to traffic ahead. Tracking is just to facilitate your descent.
Direct to Foxwell, Q-Link 467 Delta.
And velocity 640, just for our information, what will be indicated on descent?
230 knots, and we'll be happy to accept the 3 Victor now.
Velocity 640, copied, no worries. I'll come back to you shortly. Velocity 640, you can track now direct to Hippo and the Bungo 3 Victor over runway 35, flight 160.
Direct to Hippo, Bungo 3 Victor, flight level 160, velocity 640.
G'day, Kili 473, climbing flight level 160.
473, g'day, Tucson, Bungo 3 Alpha over runway 35, flight 160.
Bungo 3 Alpha, runway 35, flight level 160, Kili 473.
Descend and maintain flight level 380 Singapore 951.
Velocity 640, currently at top percent, we can set down, cruise.
Plus 640, descent, flight 110.
To flight level 10, 640.
Echo Kilo Bravo, passing 5,300, climbing to flight level 150, parachute up, clearance.
Echo Quebec Bravo, copy, just stand by for identification, mate, Charlie not on yet. Echo Quebec Bravo, identified verify level.
Passing 6,900, climbing to flight level 150, Echo Quebec Bravo.
Okay, Quebec Bravo identified and cleared by my rate of golf, climb flight 150.
Road 5 miles, climb block flight level 150, Quebec Bravo.
Quebec 473, the visual arrival is available, advised.
Understood, we'll get back to you, Kilo 473. Quebec 473 is Canberra, advising we'd be able to get visual off the 30 approach.
Ho Chi Minh Center, Singapore
They put it on the
951.
another status
Request
is
flight
quoting
level
35 and 30
280.
for Rebels.
Understood, we'll probably just stick to 35. Kilo 473 next anyway.
Quebec 473, no worries, unchanged start, still the Bungo 3
Descend and
Alpha.
maintain flight level 310. Expect flight level 280 Singapore 951.
Quebec 467 Delta, when ready to send flight 170, unrestricted descent about a minute.
When ready to send flight level 170, Kilo 467 Delta.
Velocity 640, approach now 124 decimal 5, thanks.
124 decimal 5, velocity 640.
Quebec 467 Delta, when ready, descend flight 110.
When ready to send flight level 110, Kilo 467 Delta.
Block 1174, contact for approach 24.5.
Approach 24.5, Block 1174.
Okay, 467 Delta, approach 1245.
1245, next 467 Delta.
Quebec Bravo, 4 minutes to drop request, drop to tank clearance.
Okay, Quebec Bravo, just got an unidentified aircraft just tracking west to east, just to the north of the field at about 3.5 mile unverified 5,600. You in contact with that aircraft?
Negative, sender, we'll give him a call on CSAF, Quebec Bravo.
Okay, Quebec Bravo. At this stage, you've got no additional observed or reported traffic. Just clear of that. You are clear to drop and leave the Charlie on descent. Port chutes clear.
Clear drop and descent. Port chutes clear. Quebec Bravo.
In 423, track director Fox, just facilitated descent.
Say again, Kiwi 473.
Track director Fox, now just facilitated descent.
Director Fox, Kiwi 473. Senegal, 427, 5 level 280, any road reports?
Contact 427, there's no recent adverse rights. You can climb slots 380.
Request commander flight level 260, 1 to 427.
That's 427, climb flight 260.
Flight level 260, 1 to 427.
Descend and maintain flight level 230 Singapore 9 or
And okay,
51.
Quebec Bravo, if you're still there, that aircraft appears to be leaving the area now. He's continuing on easterly, heading now 4 miles to the northeast of Goulburn at 5,800 unverified.
Senegal, 427, 5 level 280, any road reports?
Contact 427, g'day, there's no recent adverse rights. You can climb slot 380.
Request commander flight level 260, 1 to 427.
That's 427, climb flight 260.
Flight level 260, 1 to 427.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin
we're just going around to give a bit more separation with the transiting aircraft, and I'll be seeing the guys down in about a minute and a half.
Go Quebec Bravo, copied. That aircraft has well left the area now off to the east.
Senator, take Quebec Bravo. Be out of the way shortly.
Okay, 473, when ready to descend flight 110.
Descend flight level 1 ready, descend flight level 110, 473.
Icon 426, flight level 3 from 2.
426, Renegade, Service Arrival, runway 34 left, when ready, descend flight 250.
With 3 arrival, 3 full left, 35, 250, climb to 426.
Killing 473, contact for approach, 124, decimal 5.
124, decimal 5, killing 473, good day.
Sorry, 426, 735, 250.
That's 426, 8 250,
250, 426.
That's 427, due updated trace speed.
That's 427, 455.
That's 427.
Echo Quebec Bravo 1 descent, can you be swayed? Call the Kinley clear class Charlie.
Can you do it, Papa?
Echo Quebec Bravo, can you be clear class Charlie?
Yeah, Quebec Bravo, thanks. Fix to change group.
Echo Quebec Bravo.
Opportunity goes 226, flight level 350.
Tigos 226, good day, Captain Trip, 3 roll runway 34 left, flight 350.
River 3, 34 left, flight level 350, Tigos 226. India, November Golf, maintaining flight level 390.
India, November Golf, Center, good day, Starklands, River 3 arrival, runway 34 left, flight 390.
River 3 arrival, 34 left, 390, India, November Golf.
Indian November Golf, reduced for Mark Decimal 03 in the cruise, 250 knots, under 10 until 10,000 feet.
Just the mark number again there for Indian November Golf?
If you can, reduce by Mark Decimal 03 in the cruise.
So reduce by 0.03 and then 250 knots under 10 at Indian Golf.
And just confirm that, still 10,000 feet.
Up to 10,000 feet, Indian Golf. It's 426 meters, flight level 350.
It's 426.
Good morning, it's 721, climbing flight level 20, recommend flight level 320.
321, good day, stand by. Yes, 721, climb fault 320.
Calling call 320 to start 721.
You got 226, track direct rivet.
Track direct to rivet, to go 226.
Killing 422 Delta, climbing flight level 190.
3422 Delta, Melbourne Centre, good day, South Down 7 arrival, runway 34 right, flight 190.
Hotel 7 arrival, runway 34 right, flight level 190, killing 422 Delta.
That's 426, 10 top 200.
Singapore 9er 51.
200, 426.
India November Golf, the port jumping sequence, you can make your speed now 280 knots on descent until 10,000 feet.
Okay, 280 knots to 10,000 feet, you need to follow the descent.
Tiros 226, when ready, send flight 250.
Ready to send flight level 250, to go 226.
Killing 422 Delta, track direct to Welsh.
Track direct Welsh, killing 422 Delta.
Indian November Golf, when ready, send flight 250.
When ready to send flight level 250, Indian November Golf.
Well, it's 426, descend 10,000 feet, the QNH 1023.
10,000, 1023, cross 426. Tiros 226, leaving flight level 350.
Tiros 226.
Center harmonic off the A34 is climbing to flight level 280.
Pull up to the A34 Melbourne Centre, good day, climb fault 380.
380 off the A34, any right reports?
Well, the A34 haven't had any adverse rides at high levels.
Okay, we're about flight level 240 to current level, we're experiencing light to moderate.
Descend and maintain
What's the
3,000
A34 copy?
feet.
That is
Expect
the
ILS Yankee runway 25 right approach via Tango Sierra Hotel 69er radial 12 DME arc. Cleared to Tango Sierra Hotel Singapore 9er 51.
Yeah, I'll just take that with a strong increase in wind. Velocity 884, copy, thanks. Qantas 426, contact approach, 128, dash 13.
3, Qantas 426.
Qantas 427, contact center 1322, check that.
1322, Qantas 427.
Good morning, velocity 185, flight level 350.
Velocity 185, so negative track correct, sir.
Take those, velocity 185.
New York officers left flight level 390 for a sign flight level 250.
You know them, go. Goes at 226 and 10,000 feet, the QNH 103.
Check 10,000, 1023 to level 226. Turning about 298, good morning, maintaining flight level 380.
Airport 298 Melbourne Centre, good day.
Bye.
Going to 126.35 Singapore 951. Approach Singapore 951.
Channel 705, descend at maintain 8,000.
Descending 3,000 feet.
Descend maintain 80,000, Channel 775.
Manila 130, fly heading 340, vector to final approach code.
Fly heading 340, Manila 130.
Yasol 701, turn right heading 300.
Right turn heading 300, Yasol 701.
Channel 523, approach runway 16 left.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Channel 523, information Romeo, QNH 2957.
Okay, information Romeo, 2957, Channel 523, thank you.
Orange Liner 210, Recreate Direct Venus, descend and maintain, flight level 150.
Orange Liner 210, Recreate Venus, descend flight level 150.
Manila 900, this time fly heading at 200, vector to final approach code. Descend 7
200,
star, runway 900.
China 414, descend via star 210,000.
Descend via star 210,000, Orange Line 414, confirm region normal speed.
Orange Line 414, resume normal speed. East 603, turn right heading 190.
Right heading 190, East 603.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Singapore 9er 51.
Korea 313, descend via star 290,000.
Descend 900, clearance 700.
Korean 313, revise your runway 16 right, expect direct Yankee runway 16 right approach, cleared via Swamp, November arrival.
November arrival, 16 right approach, Korean 700.
Korean 313 and descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend maintain 11,000, Korean 700.
Jet star 25 required to direct Venus, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Direct Venus, descend maintain 150, just 25.
American 153, descend via star to 8,000.
Descend via star to 8,000, American 153.
Boarding 8, descend via star to 8,000.
Confirm call sign.
Boarding 5, descend via star to 8,000.
Boarding 5 affirm.
Japan Air 3006, descend and maintain, flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Japan Air 3006. American 153, verified, descend via the star to 8,000.
American 153, affirm.
Thank you.
Dynasty 106, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, Dynasty 106.
Premium 551, descend maintain 13,000.
Descend 13,000, Premium 551.
Vanilla H24, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Vanilla H24.
Station 607 departure radar contact, square maintain 2000.
Square maintain 2000, Station 607. Bohemia 676, left heading 2990.
Left heading 2990, Bohemia 676.
Uniform 1734, contact tower, Rama 8611.
Japan 907 Heavy, reduce speed 210.
Reduce 210, Japan 907 Heavy.
Orange Liner 210, descend and maintain 10,000.
Orange Liner 210, descend 10,000.
Japan Liner reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reduce 220, Japan 789.
Japanese 382, descend maintain 10,000.
Japan 302, maintain 10,000.
Japanese 3004, descend maintain flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Japan 3004.
Japanese 3082, busy traffic, revised to maintain 12,000.
Maintain 12,000, Japan 302.
Orange Liner 310, clear to direct Venus, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Direct Venus, descend flight level 150, Orange Liner 310.
Japanese 3082, contact radar 120, decimal 2.
1202, Japan 302.
Aircraft flight 1073, declare to direct Venus, descend maintain flight level 150.
Sample element 150 and direct Venus confirm.
From Venus.
Direct Venus, sample element 150, 1073, thank you.
1000.
8434, leaving right level 297, descending right level 240. We have information on Oscar, biggest landing runway 16Y, due to performance. Thank you very much. Stay by Rutas Golf Arrival, only for 8434.
500. 400. 300. 200.
6000 forecast.
100. 90. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed now 210, kind of, 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 11:49 a.m. and it's currently about 33 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Japan Air 408, return riding 280, descent 6000.
Flight 280, 6000, Japan Air 408.
Airport 166, rising 180.
Ground Singapore 951, request taxi to the gate.
Car available for stand 3. Terminator 622 and comfortable report number of crew and number of passengers on board. Emirates 622 have 16 crew, 302 passengers. 302 plus 16 copied, and for information follow me on the way for your
Taxiing to gate 8 tree via taxiway Echo 6 Echo 8 Singapore 951. Roger Singapore 951.
Fair 1.53, taxi stand Charlie 2 via Alpha 3, right on Alpha 1.
Charlie 2 Alpha 3 Alpha Mike, take out there 155 heavy Foxtrot Golf, yeah.
Roger Singapore 951.
Ground Hello Katarina 1 Hotel on Echo 5.
Echo Qatari 91 Hotel 20 ground, gate 26 via Echo 1, Echo 9, Whiskey 16, inshallah, gate 26.
Gate 26, Echo 1, Echo 9, Whiskey 16, Qatari 91 Hotel.
Echo 9, Whiskey 14, Whiskey 16, Wisconsin 22.
Echo 9, Whiskey 14, Whiskey 16, Sun 22, Turkish 4044.
One hotel, we are being sent to 6, but there is no marshal.
Roger, we'll contact him again, inshallah. Source 893, continue Echo 10, Echo 9, Whiskey 16, gate 22.
Echo 10, Echo 9, Whiskey 16, gate 22, express and 896.
Zero 115, continue strong.
Continue beyond 0115.
Zero 1410, yeah, inshallah. Continue Echo 10, Echo 9, Whiskey 7, stand 138.
Okay, Echo 10, Echo 9, Whiskey 7, 138. Thank you for 01410. Yeah, 894 is the second.
Source 894, external rotated by second right, Whiskey 13, Whiskey 9, Whiskey 20, Whiskey 1. Channel 1012.
Second right, Whiskey 13, Whiskey 9, Whiskey 20, Whiskey 1, runway 33 left, exit the 894, and confirm carriage 1012.
That's it. Whiskey 14, Whiskey 16, gate 26.
Okay, Whiskey 14, Whiskey 16, gate 26, Delta 215.